I'm happy on the shelf, ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. That one.
Yep, we're ready for another Aussie adventure.
Or salud.
So we're gonna get going.
All right, we just left the marina. We're making our way out to Petaluma, cruising through the Oakland estuary right now. Hopefully we'll get some wind out there today.
There should be wind in the slot, there's always wind, but then according to the forecast there's like 15 on the beam going up the river. So if that's the case, we'll be able to use our sails. If not, we'll just motor. We'll probably have to motor most of the way anyway. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get to Petaluma, never been there with a boat.
Petaluma's got all kinds of great bars and restaurants. We'll be right in the heart of downtown. There's a long river that we have to follow up to Petaluma, and it's pretty long. The section that we have to do, probably at least 10 miles.
So it's something new.
Camping out for a couple days.
Yeah, we're gonna dock at the public dock and stay a couple of nights. And there's several boats from our club that are gonna meet us up there. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
And hopefully we get the tides right. There's a small place to dock. Our friends hopefully will be there and be able to help us get situated. Anyways, check this cool old boat out. It's Fleet Week in San Francisco. I'd forgotten that was happening today. I just saw the Boeing flying over the city. Pretty cool. That's usually my favorite part. So glad I caught it. There's going to be a lot of people out here today. Pretty busy. You can see all the boats from here. Everyone usually sets up around Alcatraz. Hopefully we'll catch a part of the show, the Blue Angels, and whatever other kind of stunt planes they have flying through today.
Okay, we still 30 knots to go. We just went under the Bay Bridge. Now we are sailing. Sails are up. We have 2 reefs in the main and a full jib. I know there's gonna be more wind, so we always keep the main reefed. We'll probably have to reef the jib soon, but right now we're doing there's only 9 knots right now. We're doing 6.5 knots on 9 knots, so I'm very happy with that. And we think we're hoping we get to Napa before dark, because right now we probably have still like 6 hours to go and it's almost 2 o'clock. It's 1:40, so sunset is at 6:30, so we're calling it close. And but so far great sailing, nice and comfortable, and we're moving. We're actually 6.7. It definitely is faster than I expected, so maybe we will make it by sunset.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see in the background, we got the Blue Angels out and all these other kind of trick planes. Pretty exciting time to be out on the bay. A lot of people cruising around, and fortunately we're not going to get too close to the action because we need to get out to Petaluma hopefully before sunset, and we're cutting it really close.
Great ride. Yeah, it's a beautiful sailing conditions. We have what, 16 knots on the beam, and we're doing 8 knots right now, so really nice sail. The bay is fairly flat, flatter than usual at least. Beautiful sunny day. I couldn't ask for better.
Win. A little quieter than the last time we were out here, huh? It's a nice, smooth ride today. Go Aaron. You're on the port side. So what was interesting is coming across this race has now turned into a pain in the ass. Where do we go?
Do you have the no gin?
No, we have the Genoa and the main, but the main is Reed. So we're coming towards you right now. There's another boat that's coming at us right now that's coming away from you guys, and we're coming towards you guys, sort of. Is this Aaron here?
That would be Aaron. Along, yeah.
Okay, we lost one of our halyards. We had a good start, but we're towards the back of the pack right now. North, our competition. Yeah.
Which?
We're on like kind of the northeast side.
Trying to get out of the way.
Okay, yeah, I see a boat that has like a black jib in front that's kind of towards the back.
The red boat. Where is she with the
There's
red
a
boat?
bunch of us. There's 2 of us side by side right here. I don't see you. I'm on the rail.
We're doing it. Oh, okay.
We're heading right towards Angel Island, and we're on the north side of the pack. There's a boat passing us right now.
And then you do see the small dinghy there, right? How many boats are behind you?
The other boat behind us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 6 that I can see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I think I see your boat. Anyways, you can't see us?
No, I'm on the port side of our boat.
Oh, yeah, that should be, then you should be able to see us.
Oh, I can see you. Yeah, I see you. I'm waving.
Okay, I see a bunch of people hanging their feet off.
Right now. Two boats away from you on starboard.
Say it again?
I'm there's a boat passing you right now on your starboard side.
Yes.
I'm the next one past it, going past there. I'm passing you right now, or passing you.
All right, well, let's chat after the race.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I want to meet up with you guys. Okay, bye.
Talk to you soon, bye. Yeah, that was pretty cool with Aaron's pack of racers back there. We were able to see her. They cruised right past us, hauling ass. And so we actually got kind of tangled up into the center of it. Now we're just getting up to the Richmond Bridge. Things are kind of slower up here. We've had to turn back on the engine, and we still have the sails out to see if the wind picks up, just kind of motoring along. I find burritos to be really great boat food. We can cook them up before we come out, or just throw them in the oven while we're sailing. Pretty nice setup. And we have a pretty hearty lunch that's even warm. while we're cruising. So I'm kind of glad that we found this. Do a video on how we make our burritos another time.
Okay, I'm just checking tides because we are later than we had planned, but it looks like it's good. The high tide is going to be 7:30 p.m. so we'll be at the mouth probably around, I would say, in a couple of hours, 4. So it will be going up, and so it should be pushing us in with the current. And if we do get stuck, at least it's going up. So we just wait and get unstuck. So it's good.
Yeah, this brick building behind me was once the world's largest winery before Prohibition. It's called Wine Haven. It was producing 12 million gallons of wine annually and employing as many as 400 people. They had to shut it down during Prohibition and it never returned. So now it just sits abandoned. Yeah, so behind me is the East Brother Lighthouse Station bed and breakfast. Still never been over there. It'd be fun. Supposedly they have a restaurant that you can visit. Obviously you have to boat in. Because we got such a late start today, we've decided to just camp out over here at China Beach up in Marin. There's a little anchorage here. Yeah, we've only anchored once before. Get a little practice in, anchor out. It's beautiful. It's supposed to be pretty calm tonight, so this is a perfect opportunity to just relax and enjoy the night, and then get in to the Petaluma River early tomorrow and get docked when the sun's out. We're risking being there after sunset. There's bridges that we have to make sure to clear, as well as bridges that need to be opened for us. We need to give them 4-hour advance notice. So a lot going on up there. You know, we just want to start fresh. So we're just gonna relax, anchor out, China Beach.
All right, we're gonna try to anchor for the very first time. Well, second time. Anyway, we're at China Camp. So we're gonna just do a little scope of the area, just go a little around to look at the depths and figure out which one is the best place to drop anchor. And then we'll drop anchor, then we'll talk later.
Looking forward to relaxing for a bit.
So what we're gonna do when we get to the spot, I'm gonna slow down the boat and stop it. The moment the boat stops, you drop the anchor, you start dropping the anchor, and I'll be reversing so that the anchor comes.
And how much do I want to allow?
You want to allow, we're gonna be in about, I would think about 10 feet. So 10 feet times 5, 50 feet.
Okay, about 50 feet.
And on the back of the remote, there's a code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got an anchor.
All right.
Well, hopefully it looks like it's holding. We dropped an obscene amount of chain because I think we're at 80 feet. which in 10 feet of in 12 feet of water. But that's perfectly fine. There's nobody around us, and so why not? Well, it's our first night at anchor, so we want to be really safe. There should be very little wind overnight, so we are fairly close to land, so we should be pretty protected. And I'll stay up here and watch the position for a little bit and make sure that we're not going anywhere. I'm gonna look for an app online for the anchor alarm, because I don't have one, and see if I can set an app for anchor alarm, and have dinner, have a relaxing evening watching the sunset that's coming down, and it's gonna be a lovely night at anchor. Well, we've been at anchor now for like maybe 20 minutes, and it looks like it's set well. It's now moving. I downloaded an app, hopefully it works, and I'll be nervous all night.
How many tides do we have?
We have 2 changes of tide before morning. So one at what do we say?
9:30, I think.
9:30, and then the other one at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And so those are the moments where we'll have to make sure that the anchor doesn't start dragging. But we put down way too much chain. We have 100 feet of chain in 10 feet, so it's 10 to 1. Yeah. Okay, so we are all tucked in for the night. We're gonna spend the night here in China Camp, and then tomorrow we're gonna try it again. We are close to the inlet to the Petaluma River now, so we'll just go up. And my mast is supposed to be 65, the bridge is 70. I hope the measurements are correct. We'll go very, very slow and see. And then also we'll have time to book the opening of the next bridge. So it should be easier tomorrow.
In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy the sunset.
In the meantime, the sunset is beautiful. It's nice and quiet. There's only one other boat in the anchorage, just very, very relaxing and peaceful. And we hope for a good night. Ta-da! Looking good.
Nice, that does look good. Tell us about your bread.
This is sourdough bread. I started the sourdough mother and everything, and I've been playing with it for over a month now. I probably made 7 or 8 loaves, and I finally got it down. Sourdough mother is nice and active, and so it's delicious.
They're making soup, a Tuscan soup that we found actually while we were on a road trip, and we stopped off at an Olive Garden just to see if it was as good as I remembered it being as a child. And so we stopped in. At least we found one thing worth recreating. So when we got home, we looked up the recipe for this Tuscan soup, and
Toscana.
yeah, we're gonna make it for y'all.
There it is.
There it is. All right, it's 6:15 in the morning. I just got up to take a leak and make sure that we aren't dragging anchor. It's been a pretty restful night. We were having some issues a little earlier. Right now things are pretty quiet. And it looks okay out there. So, gonna get back to sleep. Hopefully get a couple more hours of rest and then get up and make some coffee. I always look forward to that part of the day. Good morning. We made it through the night. Coffee in hand. We started another day. It's a little overcast. But we have 9 hours of sunlight, 10 hours of sunlight. Coffee's all right.
Yeah. So I just entered the route, so it's going to be 21 miles from here and should take about 3.5 hours. So we need to call and get the reservation in 4 hours.
We're going to try this second time. Get up the Petaluma River and meet up with the fellas in downtown at the marina there.
I am trying to find out the times for the bridge. There's a railroad bridge on our way that they tell me it's usually open, but it closes only when the trains go by. And I'm trying to figure out if the train schedule, so that I can see if the bridge will be open.
We just got to make this reservation for a bridge opening. Minimum 4 hours.
Yeah, we're thinking
and go really slow on the other two bridges that don't open. They're supposed to be 70 feet or 65 feet. Tide is going out,
for the D bridge. They told
so we're going to be against tide pretty much all day.
Is that the only
but that might make it a little bit better going underneath the bridges, so then things aren't pushing us. If we do hit for any reason, I doubt we will, but if we do hit, then it won't push us into the bridge. That'll be good. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Definitely a big fear. Hitting the mast, hitting the bridge would definitely be bad. Hopefully it is a smooth ride up the Petaluma River today.
All right, this bridge situation is complicated. So I just talked to a friend that is up in Petaluma, and he's done it many times. So he's sending me the phone number to the bridge because there's also another railroad bridge that I don't see on Navionics, but just before Petaluma. So he's gonna give us the phone number. We're gonna call 40 minutes before getting there, in Lakeview. Once we hit Lakeview, we'll call the bridge, see when they are open, where closed. It's mostly open. It closes only for trains. So we'll see if we'll have to speed up or slow down or adjust it to get to the bridge when it's open.
So this is bridge 5 or bridge 6?
4. No, 4. 2 railroad
bridges
and 2 highways. 3. Oh yeah, 3.
That's 5 so
5
far.
Yeah,
and then there's another one too, right?
Is there?
So this might be bridge 6 anyway.
We'll count the bridges. We'll let you know exactly how many bridges, because they keep appearing from nowhere. At first it was like, oh, don't worry, just go. And then it was like, oh no, you have to reserve. Oh no, that bridge closes and opens, and it's like the bridge is coming from everywhere. We didn't do our research well. It's our fault. It's totally our fault.
And we have a tall mast.
Yeah, we have a tall mast, so we really need to worry about these bridges. And so we'll see. Another adventure. All right, anchor instructions. I gotta turn on the engine, motor into the anchor a little bit so that it slacks the chain. You can bring it up with a windlass, unhook the snubber, and just take that one away. And then when the snubber is away and everything, I will keep motoring towards the anchor. You're just gonna point where the anchor is so that I know to turn the boat, because I don't want the windlass to be the one pulling the boat. I want the boat to be the one approaching the anchor, and we'll pull up the anchor, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. You let me know when the anchor is off the ground, coming up. Probably will be muddy, and then we go.
All right, so I'm just chilling out on the front of the boat, having some more morning coffee, second cup. And I don't know if you can see them behind me. We're coming up to the first markers of the Petaluma River. This is what it looks like here. It looks like there's quite a few markers that we kind of follow in through the canal. Eventually we'll get to the first bridge as soon as we get into like more of a defined river outlet area. Yeah, these first two markers are pretty wide apart, so pretty easy to see, as long as there's not too much fog. All right, so as you can probably see behind me, the channel markers are really tightening up as we get closer. I don't know if you can see the bridge over here. Yeah, it's still about 14 feet of water underneath us. So just cruising along. The tide is coming down right now. Got it against us. So in some ways that's gonna help us a little bit, especially once we get towards the bridge. We can kind of ease into it, and if we happen to hit, then at least the tide won't be pushing us into the bridge. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we just slide under the bridge, and then I think we have a ways. Actually, there's a railroad bridge here and a road bridge. But then after that, we have quite a few miles of river to flow up through, basically like cow pastures, and I think there's a couple of farms out there. So, all right, we'll see it getting closer to the bridge.
The high stress part of this trip is coming. First bridge. This is the shortest. The highway is the 69.7 or something like that. So it's the shortest. If we pass this one, we pass all of the other ones. But it's still stressful.
All right, so here is bridge number 1, railroad bridge. Looks like it's open. That's a good surprise. Yeah, I think the depth through here is about 13 feet right now. The peak tide was probably just about an hour ago. And right now it is about 12:10, just a little bit after noon. All right, so here's the first bridge. I'm sticking up front to see if I can see a difference. You know, we're only gonna have like 4-foot clearance or something like that. So not much, that's not even the height of me. So yeah, we're a little nervous, but here we go. Yeah, you are. Man, all right. Well, that's the first bridge. or the first 2 bridges, I guess. So another three bridges to go. The 101, this was the 37 bridge right here. So the 101, and then the D Street Bridge, I believe it's called, the D or the B Street Bridge, as well as another railroad bridge for the Caltrans, for the commuter train. So that was really nice to go in, and with the tide the way it was, I think that really helped, because we were able to slow down the speed, and it was a little more comfortable that way.
Yeah.
So
I still have a mast. I'm so excited.
And as we pass the bridge, it is now about 12:20, and we have about 14-foot depth.
Alright, we are making our way up the Petaluma River. It's very peaceful, it's beautiful. It's all tall grasses, but it's a very narrow river. You really have to stay in the middle, because it gets very shallow on both sides. It's actually 1 foot, just a few feet on my starboard side. So it's just I need to pay attention to navigation, that's all. But it's beautiful. I have an inch under my keel. Actually, right now 6.1. I'm supposed to draw 6.2. So we are really grazing the bottom. But I'm in the deepest part of the river, and we'll just have to chance it.
And as we navigate this long winding stretch of the Petaluma River, just before reaching the 101 bridge, is the perfect time to reflect on Petaluma's fascinating history. The area was first home to Native American tribes like the Coast Miwok before Spanish and Mexican influences arrived. In 1834, General Mariano Guadalupe Vallejo received the vast Rancho Petaluma land grant, laying the foundation for the modern city. Founded in 1852 by a failed gold miner amid the California gold rush, Petaluma boomed as a key shipping port and railway hub, with steamers and schooners bustling along this very river. Once called Petaluma Creek, they would transport goods to San Francisco and beyond. By the early 1900s, it earned the title Egg Basket of the World for its massive poultry farms. Today, the river remains a scenic gateway to Sonoma County, and right to our starboard side, we're skirting the fingers of Napa and Sonoma's legendary wine country, where rolling vineyards of the Petaluma Gap and nearby AVAs produce some of the world's finest Pinot Noirs and Chardonnay just a short drive away. Look at this classic view of Northern California right here behind me. We can see the 101 bridge for the first time, way out there in the distance.
Okay, we're 5 miles from the drawbridge, and so at 5 knots it should be about an hour, and it is 1:24, so we'll be there at 2:24. We asked for a 2:30 opening, so perfectly on time. Here the depth is about 15-17 feet. It's been okay. I think they dredged it because the depths are better than what's on the chart plotter, and it's been a very pleasant sail, motor.
Please hang up and call 707-778-4546. Please listen to this entire message as our menu options have changed. To schedule an opening of the D Street Bridge or to report a street emergency or flooding, press 1.
To schedule a bridge opening between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., please note a minimum of 4 hours notice is required. If you wish to schedule a bridge opening between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., a minimum of 24 hours notice is required.
All right, yeah. Whew, this is the railroad bridge, so it was closed. And luckily we had the number, gave him a call, and he just opened it for us. So, yeah, this is bridge number 3 or 4. Yeah, bridge number 3. Yeah, and bridge number 3, we are at about 2:10. So it took us 2 hours to get up here from the mouth. And yeah, then the 101 bridge is next. Here we are approaching the 101 bridge. It is low tide right now, so hopefully we have plenty of space. We're barreling through here. We're not even going to turn it down. Woo!
One more bridge.
All right, and we have one more bridge to go. So this is the D Street Bridge. It is so calm through here. I think the last report it was about 8 foot deep. What's the depth?
7.3.
7.3. So yeah, we're at low tide. Don't have a lot of room, but about another foot below our keel. All right, see you at next bridge. Are just passing the boat club. That's near like kind of like a aluminum building with all kinds of kayaks and stuff. It looks like maybe the D Street Bridge. Yeah, it's straight in front of us. Here, slow it down. Yeah, we're like 6 minutes early. All right, we got here exactly on time. It's 2:30 right now. So, and we're at the D Street Bridge. So they are opening it for us. Sweet! Man, it's a little stressful, but it's so calm up here too that just listening to the birds, it's kind of relaxing as well. But man, the shallows, the low tide, but here we go.
Come up and you'll look left and all the docks are here. It's pretty easy. You'll see another pedestrian bridge on the other straight ahead as you turn the corner to the left after the bridge.
Okay.
So I will walk down to that end when I see it come through and meet you down there.
And what side do you think we should have prepared for docking?
I'd say tie up on your starboard side.
Starboard. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now slow it down again.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of drizzly. It's kind of strange, but very warm.
All right,
Yeah,
so he
it's
said
nice.
that we would see him.
Enjoying the weather.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Talk to you in a few.
All right, bye.
All right, I think we'll go to the left here.
Yeah, we're just to the left
That was an interesting docking.
Thanks for the help, Robert.
Oh, you're welcome. All right.
Yeah.
I've never been
Really,
on the
there was
dock.
a big mountain of dirt right there. It was way out of the
Yeah.
water high tide. I don't know if you've been up here before.
Yeah, we
dredged.
found it.
Before it was dredged, it was like a foot there, maybe less at this tide.
Yeah, I've been out here on my kayak one time, but
Yeah.
this is the first time. Yeah, I did rotor ground. All right, that's it. We are docked. Wow.
We are docked in Petaluma.
Slightly stressful, but not too bad. You know, it's with the sunlight out, we know that we have a couple hours sunlight, and also the tide is coming up. Would have been a lot easier to do it high tide.
Absolutely.
But-
You say not too bad, but I think I did an awesome job at docking.
Yeah,
This was
awesome.
not an easy docking, and I nailed it. Well, there were people on dock helping us with lines, but I'm like really close to a bridge, very shallow water on a narrow river, and I reversed and parked. So I thought that was good.
Yeah, this is a pretty tight spot here on the end, as you will see in some other photos.
Yeah.
But we have all-you-can-eat sushi right here. Everybody's up at a bar. Right here, the great Petaluma Mill, I think. So I'm going to go and walk around a little bit, figure out exactly where all of our needs are going to be met in the area. He's going to take a shower.
Take a shower, get changed. It's drizzling out. It's a little bit humid and wet, but it's gonna be fun. We'll make the best of it.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Ride on.
Good times. Yeah, that was a wild ride for
It
sure.
was.
That was,
2 days.
yeah. To go 45 minutes, it takes us 45 minutes to drive here.
But it took us 2 days to get here.
All right. Anyways, we'll see you in a bit. Time for a celebratory beer. Yeah, and our friend Leslie has come to meet us.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Cheers.
The Encinal Yacht Club was established in 1890 as the third oldest yacht club on San Francisco Bay. It was founded by residents of Alameda's Gold Coast, emphasizing family-oriented social events and boating activities. Traditions like moonlit parties and regattas have been central to its history for over a century. Among these events, the Commodores Ball is a standout annual formal gala held in October. This customary yacht club event honors the Commodore President, flag officers, and board for their leadership.
All right, we just finished a nice cocktail party at Robert's. And
Music is always better, boys. Music is always better.
live music is even better.
Yeah.
All right, Leslie, tell us about what we just did.
We had aperitifs and wine on the yacht, and it was just lovely. The people were lovely, the conversation was lovely, it was lovely, and I loved it.
Oh, what a night! What a night! I remember back in '63. What a very special day for me. I remember what a night. So we're gonna spend the morning in Petaluma. We're going over right now to see a paddleboard race. And then we have we meet again. We already have friends in Petaluma. So we're gonna go and see the race, and then we have a bridge opening scheduled at noon. And so we need to be ready and to go at noon and sail back.
Petaluma, founded in 1858, is a Sonoma County town renowned for its rich poultry and dairy farming heritage.
Beautiful morning in Petaluma.
Its well-preserved historic downtown with iron front buildings starred in George Lucas's 1973 film American Graffiti. The annual Salute to American Graffiti celebrates with classic car parades and rock and roll. Petaluma's small-town vibe with quaint streets and community spirit invokes a timeless nostalgia. I take it that's the winner of the race. Just came through. First one. It's got a pretty good lead on everyone else. All right, and there's all three of them. It's almost 11 o'clock a.m. We're taking off around noontime. We have a bridge opening scheduled for noon time today. So we need to get back to the boat here in a few minutes and start, wrapping everything up and getting out of here. It's been a really fun trip. Downtown Petaluma. This was a blast sailing in here. There's so much to do, so many bars, restaurants, and of course this coffee place. So checking this out. All right.
You can see the boat in the background.
Yeah, you can see Penelope back there. All right, we'll see you on the boat. Winner? Stuff. It worked out. Yeah, congratulations on the win, man. In grass, when the sun starts to rise, drops slide down, stalks of flowers. Is it plan to stay up all night?
Deep bridge, deep bridge, deep bridge. This is Penelope. Over. We just left the dock, so be there in a minute.
All right, you can feed up. So yeah, we're coming out of the Petaluma, downtown Petaluma, with a high tide this time. This is the 101 bridge and the railroad bridge. So once we pass these, then we'll have about 10 miles of just cruising time with a high tide today. So I'm gonna watch this bridge and make sure we clear it. And yeah, the railroad bridge just opened up for us. So we'll see you on the other side. All right, so we're gonna close out the video here. It's a fun trip.
Yep, leaving Petaluma River and entering the bay. It's gonna be motoring for the whole bay and then sailing across the slot as usual. There's wind there, but it should be no wind here in San Paul, right? It's San Pablo Bay. San Pablo Bay.
Yeah, that was a great trip up the river. We just passed our last bridge, the railroad bridge coming out. We got some numbers, we got some channels next time we do this. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier. Things got pretty stressful at times, but it was definitely a fun trip. Camping out overnight at China Camp, and then here at the dock last night, got some pretty good sleep. And then the races this morning, yeah, so.
Lots of firsts.
Lots of firsts. Like and subscribe, come back for some more Odyssey adventures.
We have many more adventures in store for you.
Later. Right on.
Right on.